It's time once again for Kingfisher High School football on KingfisherSports.tv. This broadcast is a product of Michael Swisher Media. All of our broadcasts are presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher. Johnson's, same name, same family, since 1927. Games on KingfisherSports.tv are powered by Pioneer Cellular. Pioneer, connect what matters. Tonight's game is also made possible by F&M Bank, Oventive, Dennis's Express Pharmacy, Cimarron Electric, Mercy Hospital Kingfisher, Pioneer Internet, Bank First, Jackson's of Kingfisher, Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher, Stevenson Insurance Center, Physical Therapy Central, Interbank, Kingfisher Electric, Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic, Zizer Asphalt and Construction, Pioneer iVideo. We're also brought to you by Myers Real Property, Kingfisher Body and Glass, The Shed Grill and Bar, Sanders Strategy and Consulting Group, Trail Creek Wellness, Wheeler Brothers Grain Company, Capital Roll-Off, High Plains Insurance, Kingfisher Dental Designs, the Oklahoma Energy Resources Board, MMS Construction, Merge Realty, and Merit Network Solutions. Bringing you tonight's Oventive Sideline Cam is a card-carrying member of the Dads of Daughters Only Club. If you can't find him here, try the track, maybe the Ag Barn, or a local cross-country meet. It's Kenny Lunsford. Our main camera operator is a junior at Kingfisher High School. He's a member of the KHS baseball team. Rain or shine, he shows up and provides you the best camera work in Oklahoma. He'd rather be fishing and was probably just forced to eat a double cheeseburger by the rest of our crew. It's Eli Johnson. Color commentary on KingfisherSports.tv comes from the connoisseur of concrete. He's the owner of MMS Construction, and he's the fifth best left-handed golfer at the Kingfisher Golf Course, Sean Scamahorn. None of our broadcasts are possible without the best producer in all the land. He rocks 2 headsets, a cell phone, a laptop, keeps us sounding good and looking better. He'd rather be taking pictures down on the field, but we won't let him. It's Russell Stitt. And now for the Oventive pregame show, we turn it over to the host of tonight's broadcast. He's the worst play-by-play man in the history of Kingfisher sports. You can see his work on the pages of the Kingfisher Times and Free Press. He's the winner of the OSSAA Media Excellence Award, but isn't sure why. Here's Michael Swisher.
Why, Bill?
And good Friday evening, everybody. Welcome to McLoud, Oklahoma, side of tonight's Week 8 football contest between your Kingfisher Yellow Jackets and the McLoud Redskins. We timed that just perfectly. The McLoud High School band, which is now playing their fight song, just finished the national anthem. So for once this year, Russell Stitt got it right in timing everything out. But again, this is the Week 8 football contest, and simply put, this is a huge District 3A1 game for your Kingfisher Yellow Jackets. As of right now, Kingfisher is in a 3-way tie for 4th place in the district at 2-2. The Jackets are tied with both McLoud and North Rock Creek. Of course, the Jackets playing McLoud tonight. They host North Rock Creek next week in district play. So a couple of big games there, but really this is the big one for your Yellow Jackets. Metro Christian, basically with last week's win over Kingfisher, locked up the district. Metro can lose one, but still they can lose one and still win the district. So they're going to win out most likely, win the district. More than likely Perkins Tryon is going to take second. So you're looking at the likes of McLoud, Anadarko, Kingfisher playing for those last 2 spots. And it starts here tonight. Kingfisher with a win tonight puts itself in great shape. The Jackets can get third, as high as 3rd place in the district. They're probably not going to get second due to that loss to Perkins unless Perkins loses a couple of more games. So a big win tonight sets up a matchup with Anadarko in a couple of weeks, probably for 3rd place in the district. A loss tonight, Sean, not good. Means they'll have to win out. And then if all things play out the way we think that they will, they'll have to win out. And then it comes down to district points between McLoud, Anadarko, and Kingfisher. Anadarko did beat McLoud 21-20 earlier this season, so that was a narrow win there. But again, a loss tonight, not good for Kingfisher. A win would be huge in earning that 23rd consecutive trip to the playoffs. Jackets, 42-7 loss last week to Metro Christian. Kingfisher played them tough early on, moved the ball, was playing some pretty good defense, kept the ball out of Metro's hands early, but in the end, just too much firepower for the visitors from Metro Christian. Went to the air in that third quarter, a lot of big plays, blew it wide open, 42-7 loss. It's a big loss. It's one of those, Sean, when you know what's ahead of you, you got to put that one behind you, right?
Well, yeah, we said it in the post game last week that, this week is very important. Actually, you can't even say that. The next 3 weeks are very important. But, yeah, it starts right here. And, a good, as Wade Sunby put it, we'd like to see a good ball game tonight and, help the kids out a little bit. But, yeah it's three straight. I mean, that's the only way to look at it.
Yeah, and when Sean says good ball game, he doesn't mean close on the scoreboard. He means the Yellow Jackets putting it together offensively, defensively, special teams, take care of the ball, put it together and get a convincing win and get out of here and get set for the final 2 weeks of the season and jockey for that playoff position now. Should the Jackets get third or fourth, make the playoffs, if you read the Kingfisher Times and Free Press Wednesday's edition, essentially don't ask me where they might end up because
won't know until
Friday. District 3A2 is a mess right now. I mean, you got Heritage Hall at the top, but after that it is a convoluted mess, and it's going to take the next 3 weeks for that to play out to see where everybody's going to end up right there. McLoud last week, as the Redskins, they come in to tonight's game. They're 4-3 overall, 2-2 in the district, same record as the Jackets, and as I said, North Rock Creek also 2-2 in the district. So the Jackets will play them next week. But last week, McLoud went on the road, beat Manford 34-26. Manford is a team that KHS shut out the week before. If you want to do some comparative scores there, you can go about it that way. But 34-26 last week for McLoud over Manford. The Redskins, they finish up with Perkins next week. Probably a loss for the team. And then after that, it's Mount St. Mary, although they have to go to Mount St. Mary, I think, in week 10. So if McLoud were to lose that game, certainly would help Kingfisher's cause, but that's probably going to be a win at Mount St. Mary. We came here 2 years ago, Sean. The Jackets won 21-13. If you'll recall that game, it was a struggle.
Big quarterback was throwing the ball.
Just making big plays, and Kingfisher just for 4 quarters was not sharp. And they came out lethargic. They stayed lethargic and just kind of had to struggle to a 21-13 victory. Last year it was 28-6 at home. That was a win that locked up to the playoffs. And if you'll remember, the Jackets had to start Slade Snodgrass at quarterback and, really just had to gut out. It was a tough 28-6 win. Had to get some big plays on defense. Slade had a tremendous ball game as the Jackets wrapped up their 22nd consecutive trip to the playoffs last year. So we'll see if the Jackets can make it 3 in a row with the win tonight. We're going to take a timeout as they get set for the coin toss. When we come back, we'll have more of our Oventa pregame show, so stay with us.
Why build your next truck at Johnson's? Is it price? Service after the sale? Maybe it's the product itself. Hi, it's John here at Johnson's of Kingfisher. We have Ram trucks. That's right. At Ram, all they do is build trucks. 1500s, 2500s, and 3500s. And we have them all. New Laramies, Tradesmen, and Bighorns. Pick your series and let's build yours today during Power Days. See us at johnsonsofkingfisher.com.
And if you hadn't noticed, our world moves at a faster clip. More demands, bigger expectations, and projects have become more problematic. Hi, it's Jeff Johnson. The new Ram 1500s, 2500s, and 3500s with Hemi and Cummins power brings serious hauling and towing capabilities to work and play hard for you. It's no wonder why more people are switching to Ram. Come give one a spin at a dealership you'll find in a place like Kingfisher. Johnson's of Kingfisher, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Same name, same family since 1927.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with the many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Welcome back to Redskins Stadium. The captains are at midfield for the coin toss. Michael Swisher, Sean Scamelhorn, Russell Stitt, Eli Johnson with you. We are sitting on top of the press box here. No, I lied. We're standing on top of the press box here.
No sitting
We'll be
involved here.
Exactly, unless we just want to sit down on the rooftop here. But
It's like we're all four sitting in the back seat of an S10 pickup. If you've ever been in the back seat of an S10 pickup,
I have.
with four people in the back seat, it's
About a 1985 version.
Yes,
It was
yes.
a little crowded just for me, my 10-year-old self back in the day. Physical Therapy Central injury report and some good news. We got Kyle Borelli back tonight. Borelli has missed the last 4 weeks with mono, and he's been telling me this is his target date to return, so he got the all clear, so he's good to go. He is pumped. We saw his parents before the game, Greg and Vinay. They're pumped that he gets to get out on the field. I think Vinay was even more pumped. She was ready to go hit somebody. she was ready to pad
talking
up.
about my 21. My 21.
So Kyle Borelli is back. The bad news part of it, Ethan Karcher, I was told this morning by Jeff Myers he was going to be a game-time decision, and Karcher went out last week with that injured ankle. We saw him during warm-ups. He was not dressed out for warm-up, so Ethan Karcher will not play tonight. So that leaves the Jackets down a running back and a linebacker, but we'll get to the Cimarron Electric starting lineups and tell you how that's going to play out. Did we pay any attention to the –
We're receiving the ball.
All right, so McLeod, I think, won and deferred, and Kingfisher will receive to start the game. Let's start on defense with our Cimarron Electric starting lineups. Going to play some four-man front, some three-man front tonight, so we'll see how that works out. Your defensive ends in the four-man front, Harrison Evans, Jake Reagan, and the three-man front. Those are your ends. Defensive tackle, Wrigley Kennedy. If they go the four-man front, we're going to see Diego Munoz. We'll see Shellstrom. We'll see Diego Munoz in there as well. So there'll be a lot of rotation on the inside. Linebackers, Aaron De La Torre, of course, one of the team's leading tacklers. Kyle Borelli will start at linebacker tonight, and Tanner Parker also at backer. When they do go the three-man front, they throw the extra secondary man out there. Kason Blair, the freshman, going to start at corner tonight when they do that. Peyton Burnham, Dallin Barton also at cornerbacks. Jack Sternberger, Cade Cooper will be your starting safeties tonight. Your offensive starters, Cimarron Electric offensive starting lineups. Tackles, Landon Rippey, Kel Westfall. Your guards, Wrigley Kennedy, Bert Haig. Centers, Noah Friesen. Jack Sternberger's a quarterback. Dallin Barton at running back. Harrison Evans, fullback. Jake Reagan's your tight end. Wide receivers, did you say receiving it? So it's going to be Jackson Wilbanks getting the start, the freshman tonight at wide receiver, but we will see Cade Kovalt get plenty of playing time, and then also Peyton Burnham at wide receiver. Getting set, just about ready. Let's take one quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have the opening kickoff. Stay with us here on KingfisherSports.tv.
Dennis's Express Pharmacy in Kingfisher offers fast, friendly service, including free delivery, free mail-out, free blood pressure, and much more. Come see us at 1308 South Main Street. Our convenient store hours and drive-through window make it easy for you to shop for your healthcare needs. We're proud sponsors of all Kingfisher activities, programs, students, and staff. Dennis's Express Pharmacy says, go Jackets.
All right, welcome back. Jackets getting set to receive. It's we were prepared for a very, very windy night. It's knock on Sean's head.
Yep.
It's fairly calm. The American flag to our left is flowing in the breeze, but it is not that 30-mile-an-hour wind that we were worried about.
And we are surrounded by trees. And
here we are in eastern Oklahoma now.
We
east
seem
of
to
35.
be in eastern Oklahoma. We are in the home of pot shops, is what I've noticed.
Not necessarily McLoud, but certainly on the way.
On the way, 23rd Street.
And we are underway. Fair catch is called for. and made. That was Waswo, the freshman, right at the 30-yard line, so that's where the Jackets will have it. Talked to Coach Callens before the game, and he said, take care of the ball, use our speed.
Okay.
We should be okay. Don't take care of the ball. Don't use our speed.
Yep.
We'll see.
Try to avoid 4 turnovers in the red zone.
You know,
Tight end set.
would be beneficial.
Trips to the far side.
Sternberger has it. He's going to roll left, looks left, releases
got it.
left, and threw it behind his intended receiver. I think he threw it where he wanted his man to be, and they weren't exactly on the same page. That was Will Banks out there. 2nd and 10. If you're watching, let us know. Hit up me, hit up Sean, Russell, Eli. Option right. Sternberger's going to keep it all the way. Gets the F&M Bank first down. Nice, easy 10-yard gain.
Run to the tight end side, had trips to the far side, and really didn't have to avoid the defensive end at all. He just had to deal with the linebacker.
Get the ball spotted at the near hash mark. Sternberger looking to the sideline, making sure he's got the correct play. Gets it called in from Derek Patterson. Still 12 on the play clock, plenty of time. Pistol look here. Quick pass, far side.
Long pass across the sidelines. To Burnham, gains 4 yards.
4, maybe 5. Second and 5, excuse me. For joining us late. First possession of the game. It was a gain of 4. That's about the 4th time today I've had the light on my phone.
At least you got a light on.
Motel 6.
Motel 6.
2nd and 6 for Kingfisher. Same formation. This time
Hand off to Burton. Around the edge. Got cut back to the middle. Still on his feet.
got the first down.
Hold
Still
on the ball,
dragging
young
down
man. Good job.
some Redskins would-be tacklers all the way down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 26 yards.
Just a little stretch play to the short side of the field, and he was able to find a gap, cut up in the middle, and good hard run.
F&M Bank first down for the Jackets with that first down carry by Dallin Barton.
I was going to say, let's go to the option.
They do. He makes a nice cut inside, has the first down. Now in that Kingfisher Electric red zone are the Jackets. Cooper coming in to give Barton a breather. Again, no Karcher tonight. He's actually up here with us doing a little filming action.
He was hooting and hollering a little bit.
I hope he knows not to get his mom on camera eating popcorn. She will not be happy.
Tight end to the far side.
First and 10 for the Jackets at the Kingfisher Electric red zone 20.
Got Evans pulling to the gap.
Great hole there for Cooper. He got filled up pretty quick, but he gained 5 yards there. That was good blocking up front by the Jackets.
Yeah, good job following his blocker. He just kind of, when Evans cut underneath, he didn't have time to go with him, but solid 5 yards.
You'll take 5 every time.
Yep. Somehow, in the scheme of things, that always works out.
It's the math. 2nd and 5.
Evans in motion.
Are they going to get him? Yep. False start on the Jackets, so about 2nd down and 10. Looked like he maybe started upfield.
Did he turn a little? I couldn't see. I got the brick wall right here in front of me.
Well, you know. Jeff Johnson didn't raise a window pane.
No.
We are cramped quarters up here, so a lot of peeking around corners.
I'm trying to look over Eli's shoulder, and he's a
Your
little taller than
calves are burning from the tiptoes. 2nd and 10 for the Jackets after that penalty. Now they're going to option left. That was read even before the snap by the Redskins. They read that well, so that's going to set up a F&M Bank 3rd down and 10 for the Jackets.
A loss of 1.5 yards.
So 3rd and 11. First 3rd down the Jackets have faced. Third and 11 at the 21.
Twins to the wide side. Sternberger rolls to his right. They better get rid of it.
Does not. Get sacked for a 9-yard loss.
3rd down sack by number 50, Drexel.
You saw Bert Haig, the sophomore. He was frustrated to let that happen, but you're right there. Sternberger needed to get rid of that. Just throw it away, throw it out of bounds. Get your 3rd and 11 shot there, but that puts the Jackets all the way back at the 30-yard line. It's going to be 4th down. A once promising drive has been slowed, first by the penalty, now by the sack.
4 wideouts, 1 back in the backfield. Barton steps up and blocks.
Sternberger has time. Throws it.
Was not able to bring it down.
Was that Haynes, the intended receiver? He looked like he had his hands on it. Couldn't hold on as he hit the turf, so it will be a turnover on downs for the Jackets.
He went up and got it. Just kind of got rolled up underneath him and wasn't able to hold on to it.
Jackets eat up 4 minutes, 16 seconds on the drive, but it comes up empty-handed. 3-man front, as we said, they'll do both.
No counter play. And a flag. First play.
Flags are pink tonight. Pink out here at McLoud. I think it was 2 years ago as well. Penalties on the Jackets.
Called face mask.
Ball carrier was number 21, Clint Campbell. We think he's going to get a heavy dose of it tonight. Team's leading rusher, 426 yards, 4 touchdowns. Second leading rusher, excuse me. Nope, leading rusher.
3-man front, quick pass.
Catch is made. Caden Mitchell.
Burnham on the receiving end of that one.
Near midfield are the Redskins. 1st and 10 at their own 49. Caden Carl, the team's quarterback, has actually thrown for about 1,200 yards, but more interceptions than touchdowns. Goes to the far side. Good solid gain. 6 yards. 2nd and 4.
Had 4 Jackets in the area. Good job making a tackle.
Ball's now in Jacket territory at the 45. First drive of the game for the Redskins.
Oh, wear the quarterback out running off to get the plays.
Campbell in the backfield with Carl.
4 wideouts. Asking for somebody to go in motion. Across the field, quick out. Read well right there by Barton.
Barton comes up, makes the tackle, and Reagan got some penetration there from his defensive end spot. Almost got a paw on that pass. Loss of, say, 3. Good solid tackle by Barton. Ran right through his legs.
I believe Kingfisher had that play scouted pretty well. This time they go with 3 wideouts, 2 backs in the backfield.
3rd and 7.
Motion outside. Looking at the Bobo screen pass. Nobody was there. Now they were going to punt.
Closest player to it was Peyton Burnham, Jacket. Cornerback. So it's going to be a Pioneer Internet defensive stand for Kingfisher. No wind now. That flag is sitting still to our left. Punt is high but short. Jackets just need to clear out. Takes a good McLoud bounce. It's going to roll down inside the 25. But the Jackets do get the Pioneer Internet defensive stand, and we'll take over. 5:48 to go, first quarter. We know why half of you are tuned in, and you want to know where we ate tonight. You have to stick around. Halftime show. We'll tell you where we ate. Brought to you by Pioneer iVideo.
We will not be able to eat again.
Well, not all of us. First and 10 for the Jackets.
The toss sweep to
That's Cobalt.
Cobalt. I couldn't see the number.
Not much there.
Might have got back 1 yard.
So the Kingfisher cross-country teams, they're having their regional team dinner. They're at the Snodgrasses tonight. You guys go get them tomorrow. Regional up in Enid. We'll see both boys and girls teams get to the state meet next week at Edmond Santa Fe. If you get a chance to go to Enid, go check that out. They run tomorrow afternoon. Sternberger with the incomplete pass. It's going to be Stevenson Insurance Center third down.
Just left out a little bit in the air. Evans was able to get a hand on it, but couldn't bring it down. I hate to say this on October 21st or 2nd, whatever day it is, but I shouldn't have put this long sleeve jacket on. I'm sweating now. Rolls to his left, throws the pass.
High but complete. Is that Will Banks that hauled that in?
That is Will Banks.
The freshman gets the first down reception out to the 36-yard line. Went up high and got it. F&M Bank first down for Kingfisher. I think yesterday was the anniversary of Kingfisher Girls Cross Country Championship.
Quick snap to Sternberger.
Plows ahead for at least 5, maybe 6 yards.
Call it 6.
Lady Jackets won the state title a few years ago. Made Carrie Lafferty actually smile one time. Second down and 4.
Hand off to Barton. They're going to get a flag. Well, it's hard to see that
Yeah,
thing with
pink
pink socks
flags
and everything, but yes, it called a holding.
That calls for holding.
Penalties, what slowed down Kingfisher's drive on the first possession of the game, and now a holding is going to put them behind the chains. We're getting some feedback here on headsets. We can't figure it out. I mean, I did it once. I can't do it every single time. I mean, 2nd and 13. Pass out to the far side. You break that tackle,
Barnum
you're going to
able
get
to miss, make a guy miss and go forward for a pretty good gain. What, 7 yards maybe?
Sets up third and very manageable.
That brings up third down.
Russell's being very careful with these wires.
Jackets walk up to the line. 3rd and 4 here. Stevenson Insurance Center third down. What do you think? It's hard to see around Eli.
Barton around the left edge, able to get first down, still on his feet.
Why'd we go off the air? I don't get it. Why'd Russell throw the laptop?
It went blank.
If it didn't bang first. Why is he trying to throw me off the top?
I'm out.
First and 10 at the 46.
Tight bunch set. Barton in the backfield.
He's going to get it.
Another holding.
Reminiscent of Mount St. Mary.
There was a few penalties thrown that night.
Flag of play. Look, you got an appearance by David Glover downstairs.
He's getting a police escort in here.
Not in a bad way, folks.
No, I mean that in a good way.
Into it, not out of. So that penalty pushes the Jackets all the way back onto their side of the field at the 41-yard line. Clock's running, 3:05 to go first quarter. Second possession for Kingfisher, and it's 1st and 23.
Drop back pass, quick out to Covell. Gain 7, 8 yards.
7, yeah. Still going to be second and long. It's Covell.
I don't know what came over me.
You're thinking Edmund for some reason.
I don't know. It was just sitting there. Been a long day. I've already been out here this second time.
Second and 15.
Pump fake.
Sternberger just trying to get some yardage out of it after he looked like he was ready to throw, but his receivers weren't breaking, so they weren't, again, on the same page. So it's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center third down and 13. They are at midfield, are the Jackets, as the clock crossed the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. Big District 3A1 game. McLoud really needs it, really needs it.
4 wideouts. Twins both sides. Sternberger straight drop back.
Plenty of time.
All the time.
Good
Now
coverage
he's running out of time.
downfield.
Tries to throw it as far as he can.
Yeah, there was just good coverage there by the Redskins. No Jackets were open, so it's going to be 4th and 13. But
That pass ball is complete. That brings up 4th down.
Redskins,
Trying to see who was diving at that.
that was Barton, I believe.
Oh, it was?
The Redskins just dropped most everybody into coverage, and Sternberger had lots of time but nowhere to throw it. So the Jackets are going to punt. Again, a drive that's hurt by penalties.
Somebody said timeout. Inadvertent whistle. Nope.
What do we got?
Thought he heard timeout.
He's over there explaining it to Jeff Meyer, so as Sean said, bit of a didn't mean to there, so the Jackets come back out. Myers is taking the field with him, it looks like.
Kind of had them. They were out of formation and everything. And
Another high, short punt this time. This one by De La Torre. Doesn't take quite the generous role for the kicking team. So a short punt gives the Redskins good field position. Say the 37-yard line.
That ball's down
1:15 to go
line.
in this first quarter.
Down and hit.
Good news is the Jackets have dominated time possession. Bad news is they got nothing to show for it.
3 front linemen, 4 backers. There's a handoff around the edge.
Good
job.
strong tackle by Barton again. Takes Campbell off his feet.
Hand off with number 21, Clinton Campbell. That's going to set up second down.
I wasn't aware of it. Coach Wendell was telling us before the game he thinks Campbell's headed to the Navy.
I heard him say that.
Missed last week's win over Manford. Carl gets the call from the sideline, lets his lineman know.
Trips to the far side. Sends Campbell out of the backfield, fakes it to him, tries to come to the opposite side. Burnham steps up.
Yeah, that's well read by the
Borelli.
Jackets.
And Parker.
Pass
gonna
is
set up.
number 2, Caden Mitchell.
3rd and 7.
That's going to set up third down.
I think we got a viewer from Muscle Shoals. Warren Todd Crow, WTC. That's Alabama for the uneducated. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. No score. 3rd down facing the Redskins. When we return, stay with us.
Based in Central Oklahoma, Merit Network Solutions has all the tools to keep you and your business connected with the rest of the world. Owned and operated by Jasper Merit, we specialize in network maintenance installation. That includes installing servers, computers, Wi-Fi, security devices, and more. We have clients in nearly every line of business in the surrounding area, as well as much of western Oklahoma. No job's too big or too small, and we're willing to travel wherever you need to help make your networking needs a reality. Visit us at meritnetworking.it or 405-368-4486. The city of Kingfisher continues to grow. New housing additions, new retail businesses, airport expansion, new restaurants are all a small part of what's taking place here. Kingfisher Electric proudly powers that growth as well as your home, your business, and the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets. That's Kingfisher Electric, your local municipal public power service provider, keeping Kingfisher and the Yellow Jackets charged for our future.
Welcome back. No score. Beginning the second quarter here, 3rd and 7 for the Redskins at their own 40. I guess just got to thinking, most of those, or all of the cross-country runners that are at the Snodgrass is watching right now. Probably the first time they've had to watch our broadcasts, and they're like, is it this bad?
You guys really watch this?
Is it this? Do we have to have the sound? Yeah, it's this bad each and every week.
I think it's going pretty good. I mean, it has been worse. Oh,
Hold our water bottle.
a tight bunch set. Barton in there causing a little havoc. He just had to get rid of the ball. And there's a penalty flag down there.
If it's a hold, I think the Jackets obviously would decline. It is a hold. So I don't see the Jackets taking that.
Well, from the spot of the foul.
Yeah, you're right. That would be.
I mean, you're taking them back to the 25-yard line. That's where you're.
Coach Jeff Meyer said no.
Said nope. Take it back.
So another Pioneer Internet defensive stand
That pass goes complete. That's going to be 4th down.
by the Kingfisher defense.
How did you beg your friend from Muscle Shoals to watch?
Muscle Shoals is off tonight. His daughter is a cheerleader for the Trojans. Another high, this time end over end kick. Yep, cleared out.
Heard it.
Another good bounce for the Redskins. He's a big fan of Jackets. He's a real big Jacket basketball fan. Made a game a couple of years ago. Fan from afar.
That ball is down to the 34-yard line. Kingfisher will take over there.
Kingfisher at its own 34. 11:46. Third possession for the Jackets.
Evans in the backfield, 2 tight end set. This just a keeper. Went ahead and
Evans,
finished his block.
Little gentle nudge. They call me Harry.
Okay, same formation.
2nd and 7.
All right, hand off to Barton. Whew. Looked like a little bit of screen blocking there.
Gain of a couple. It'll be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and 5. Long 5, close to 6.
Good job by Barton because the first thing he saw was 4 red jerseys.
I remember a couple of years ago, it was a big front for McLoud, and those are the kinds of teams that was giving Kingfisher problems with the bigger fronts, but this team not nearly as big up front. Still a little more size than the Jackets. That's Kovault in motion.
Kovault in motion. Looking for the screen pass.
Sternberger gives a juke. A hurdle. So they're going to flag him for that, I believe.
Yep. Can't jump over. I don't know if it's.
So he gets the first down with the run. Officials are talking it over. He was pleading his case. He's not happy.
Is that a safety rule or?
Somebody chime in and let us know. They wave it off, so good thing for the Jackets there. That's what it was told to me, is for the player safety, but I'd rather hurdle somebody than have him take out my shins, so I don't know. It is a F&M Bank first down for Kingfishers. They wave off the penalty. Actually mark it all the way down.
They actually mark it pretty good.
Maybe gave him a couple of yards.
That might be why that coach is still in the ear of the sideline.
He landed right here.
You picked him up back here.
1st and 10 for the Jackets. They move the chains. Clock's running. 10-12 to go. 2nd quarter. Millbanks in motion. Sternberger keeps it, goes right, gets upended. A lot of bodies hitting the ground there. It's going to pick up 3 yards.
3 or 4. Let's call it 3.
Our Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show. You guys stick around, find out where we went to eat tonight. We went the health food route tonight, folks.
We'll make some motion again. Another keeper by Sternberger, just sitting back there trying to find an area to run, and they might have got the first down. I think they're going to mark him a little short. I don't know where the ball ended up and where the feet are. I think he's probably going to move the chains. Oh, no.
We're going to get a measurement.
Going to look at this.
This is where our man Eli gets to shine. Oh, he's already moving it. What's your call, Sean?
That's a first down.
Okay.
Maybe not. When you got to tell the guys with the sticks where to go stand, that's probably not a good sign.
Well, if our man here would get out of the way, wow,
It wouldn't even.
I tell you.
Well, no, they must have had a kink in that chain because it got a little bit further right there at the end.
They still keep stretching. Wow, that's a bungee cord.
Yeah.
Well, Eli did his job, but the official here. I don't see a moon in the sky, but there he was. Full moon down on the field. Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down and short. We'll see if they put somebody right over the ball. If not, see Sternberger just taking the snap and going forward with this. They're sneaking up a couple of backers, filling that gap. He looks back to the sideline.
Brings Evans out.
Trying to get the hard count, yep.
John Barton on the edge.
And the Jackets get it. He just bowls over a defender. First down, Jackets to the 25.
I believe that was a play change.
Yep.
Once they brought those 3 backers in the A-gap. He just said, well, let's go to the outside.
Stepping in bank first down for Kingfisher.
And Barton probably looked up and go, man, this is nice. All this green grass. It's not green, but all this grass.
Well,
timeout.
Timeout. This time I'll be brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. 8:20 to go. Second quarter, score of this game. Jackets driving. We'll be right back.
The Shed Grill and Bar in Kingfisher, owned by locals Brent and Steph Snyder, offers everything from burgers to a variety of salads and specialties such as chicken fried steak, pulled pork baked potatoes, and catfish. We also offer sandwiches, wraps, a variety of tacos, and popular appetizers. Gluten-free and light options are also available, as is a full bar with 6 different draft beers on tap and a variety of Shed signature cocktails. Located at 1505 South Main Street, the Shed is open 7 days a week. That's the Shed Grill and Bar. Good food, good friends, good times. Life can hit hard, but great coverage keeps you on the winning team. Let the experts at Stevenson Insurance Center guide you through the personalized process of finding the right coverage for you, your family, or your business. Personal, commercial, or health, we can service all your insurance needs. Don't blow your coverage. Come see us at 2302 Frontage Road in Kingfisher. All of us at Stevenson Insurance Center say, go Jackets!
First and 10 for the Jackets, or 10. The McLoud 25-yard line, 8:20 to go. Second quarter. Play action. Sternberger has a man, just overthrows him. I think that was Wilbanks. Threw it behind Wilbanks. Who had his man beat. That post route would be second down and 10. TJ Parker chimed in. You can hurdle somebody if they're on the ground, but not if they're on their feet. And so that's what Sternberger was arguing, and correctly did so. As Parker said, it's a judgment call sometimes, and it's like they made the right call. Second and 10 for the Jackets. Oh, and thanks for watching, TJ. Also, Steve Sanders watching. Option left. Played well again.
Played real well.
Sternberger knew he was going to take a hit there because his pitch man was covered. Sets up a...
And the defensive end also had his arm on the ball side, so the ball was not coming out.
Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and 11 after that loss. Clock moving, 7 minutes, 40 seconds to go first half.
Evans in the backfield, a little out route. He's good deep over the middle. Has a man just underthrown a skosh.
Sets up 4th down.
Pass broken up by Caden Q. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Looks like Kingfisher going to go for it.
So a couple different times, some good-looking drives for the Jackets that get stalled one way or another. But this one, still one more opportunity at least. 4th and about 11. Still 15 on the play clock. Jackets trying to get set. Got a whistle down here. Officials timeout.
Something's wrong with somebody's equipment.
While they check that out, let's make sure that they,
Not sure what's going on.
Well, the McLoud coaches were not happy, and I think they're saying the Jackets kind of got a little extra huddle there. It's going to be 4th and 11. That was Jet Birdwell, I think, who maybe had something. Well,
now we're going to get another call. Get him off the field.
Hopefully this isn't the same issue as a few weeks back when they were not having mouthpieces. We hope that's not a...
I believe it's knee pads because these guys are over there all of a sudden pulling their pants down.
Gotcha. 4th and 11 finally. Sternberger has time, has a
We got
pocket.
him running Wayne.
Just overthrows Borelli there. Release
Might have
that on
been
the
past the
run.
line of scrimmage, too.
They're going to say it was a holding call. But they will decline that penalty as it's a turnover on downs.
All right.
So another fruitless possession for the Jackets. Second time it's been a turnover on downs.
Stalled twice for knee pads.
So 7:18 to go in the half. The Redskins have it for the third time. They're at their own 26.
Should have been a very good job by Burnham. I thought the running back left a little early right there, but
So I think that's Blair on that tackle. Short gain.
oh, did he just switch sides?
Yeah, he was
Okay.
down here and then made the tackle and then headed up to the far side. Now Burnham's back down on this side. Peyton Burnham. Jackets show blitz up the middle. They do blitz, and Campbell gets through. Sawed off.
Sternberger and Barton coming in to make the tackle.
Looks like it's going to be third and about a half a yard.
They kind of
4
backed
yard.
him up a little bit. What in the world is going on
I
here?
think we're going to have another measurement. Got a curfew tonight?
Oh. I don't know. I didn't ask. Good thing you called that in. I'm sorry.
There was one person,
I'm giggling, but
one
just-
person here who wasn't
yeah.
sure. Unfortunately, he gets to make the call.
He's the one with the whistle.
Third and about a half a yard.
The sun was in his eyes, I guess. I'm not for sure. And like I said, if it's the first time listening, it could be worse.
Just wait.
All right, we got the down marker set. Motion. Kingfisher slide down. High snap.
Yep. Campbell ran right
Yeah,
where Borelli
right-
blitzed
right
from.
where he came from.
Borelli was able to get an arm on him, but not make the tackle. So
Just see where they spot the ball?
I didn't pay
I mean,
attention where he went.
he's a full step in front of it.
Gotcha.
I think the guy's got a little.
First and 10 for
Oh.
the Redskins.
I'll keep my good eye on him. Same thing. Kingfisher bumps down. High snap again. Smart decision by the quarterback.
And Carl just grabs it and pulls it down, and he comes up limping a little bit. When he tweaked an ankle or knees, he had to go up and get that.
How'd you get hurt? I jumped for a high snap.
Didn't know they had a 50-year-old quarterback. 5:39 to go, clock running, second quarter.
Quick pass to the outside. Kingfisher right on top of that.
Gain of 3 or 4, but it's still going to be a 3rd and 11 coming up.
I want to measure that. Sorry.
All right, Redskins are set, 8 on the play clock.
Two backs in the backfield. Kingfisher
Blitzes again, picked up pretty good.
block.
Yeah, Sternberger's there, and he makes the interception. Carl just threw that up for grabs, and it was Sternberger, which is basically a punt.
You knocked that one down, but
It was Pioneer Internet defensive stand as it is. The Jackets will have it at their own 20.
that would have been a pretty good punt.
Jackets have 80 yards to go and 4:43 to work with.
Tight trips. Now they all come in motion to this side.
Option right.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I think McLeod's thinking the same thing. They slide a defensive tackle that way. Number 50.
Let's just go one right. Sternberger cuts back up inside, has the F&M Bank first down. He picks up close to 20 yards. Maybe 21. 21-yard gain.
I like the play call. Just overload one side and outman them.
Math also tells you if you run it 20 yards every time, it's good.
Was there not a penalty flag in there? Trips to the far side. $10 on the play clock.
Sternberger
play
comes
off the side of the field.
this
Got to
way.
get outside the linebacker. He does. First down.
Another F&M Bank first down, a gain of 12. We'll say 11. First and 10 at the 48 of the Redskins.
Kind of hard to turn the ball over whenever only one person touches it. It's kind of a smart way to go if it works.
It's got him about 33 yards on this drive.
I mean, I like it.
32.
Oh, this time he's going to pass. Quick pass to
Catch is made.
Birdwell.
Pickup of 9 yards. It'll be second down and 1. Wonder if Kitty Lunsford didn't go with us tonight so he could. Maybe they promised him some really dry food if he stayed for the team dinner or something. Hey, we'll give you some salad, quote unquote salad, with no dressing.
A bowl of lettuce and some dry chicken. Sorry, Kenny, that's too easy.
You want some barbecue sauce or something? No. This is dry. That's perfect. Second one. Barton evades one tackle. I don't know how he did that and kept his balance.
Might have got the first down.
Got a flag coming in late.
Not sure where that came from.
And wow.
Block in the back.
So what was going to be a first down pushes the Jackets back again. White Hat says, yeah, you're on the 40, just bring it right here. You don't have to walk it off. Second and 11 after the penalty, back at midfield.
Again, it's with the math. Each one of these lines represents.
But I worked on my steps.
It's on my watch. I got to get so many steps.
Sternberger goes say something to Reagan. It's tied in.
Hey, a little out route.
Going deep again.
Evans.
Might have gave a little gentle nudge.
I think he was just slowing down. And the kid ran into him.
F&M Bank first down. The Jackets set up now inside the the Kingfisher Electric red zone.
Timeout, McLoud.
Redskins want to talk about it as the Jackets are threatening. 2:43 to go second quarter. We'll be back after this.
Your health is our health. If you're in pain, are recovering from surgery, or have had to postpone a surgery, Physical Therapy Central is open. We take the health and safety of our patients, employees, and the community seriously. Our clinic is clean and safe so you can get the health care you need. Get back to work, back to play, and back to life faster with Physical Therapy Central. Schedule an appointment today at ptcentral.org or call 405-375-5654.
Nearly 200 years ago, Mercy began with one woman who inspired others to protect the vulnerable, comfort the sick, and deliver exceptional care wherever it was needed. This ministry still endures today with the same mission: to share God's mercy and make your life our life's work. Mercy, recognized by IBM Watson's Truven as one of the nation's top 5 large healthcare systems. Again.
Big pass to Harrison Evans sets the Jackets up at the McLoud 11, 1st and 10 after the Redskins timeout, 2:43 to go, second quarter. Jackets look back to the sideline. Is that Cooper in the backfield? Where's it Barton? I can't tell.
It's Barton.
Barton, I see a knee brace.
Evans in motion, hand off to Barton.
Are they getting him going forward?
I don't believe so.
Got a penalty for a false start on the offense.
1st and 15 now.
Maybe we ought to just call an offensive play and go run it. I think it was a lineman that may have moved a little bit.
Pushes it back to the 16-yard line.
Nothing going there.
Barton hitting the backfield. Time not really an issue for the Jackets. 2.5 to go. Wind's picking back up just a little. It'll be at their backs right now. Second and 14.
Burnham out wide.
Sternberger just going to run it. Falls forward back to about the 11, so it'll be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and 10 from there.
Number 8, Cole Kennedy. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Clock running.
Minute 40.
All right, Babel here for your 3rd down defense.
Reagan tied into the our side.
Sternberger drops, throws underneath. It's
Intercepted.
picked off. Jackets able to.
With Barton on the tackle, there is a penalty flag down.
Interception on the play by number 2, Caden Mitchell.
So another drive hurt, this time by the turnover. Officials are discussing the penalty flag.
Blocking the back.
So after the interception and on the return, a block in the back by the Redskins. So at least some good news comes out of that for Kingfishers. It pushes the Redskins back to the 10-yard line. They've got a minute 16. The Kingfisher drive started at its own 20. Got all the way inside the red zone to the 11, but the Jackets turn it over. 3-man front. Well defended yet again by the Jackets.
Campbell dive play.
Nowhere to go for Campbell. Under a minute now. Not much hurry up in the offense.
Two wideouts to the far side. Hand off to Campbell again.
Oh, breaks a tackle there. Would be a first down run, but as Sean said, holding call is going to push them back.
From the spot of the foul, to half the distance. Should take them to the 5.
38 seconds showing on the clock.
McLoud going with an empty backfield.
Campbell's over here on the sideline.
Oh, now they bring somebody in the backfield. Intent just to hand it off.
Probably going to do it. And just as I say that,
Kingfisher takes a timeout.
Yep. This timeout will be brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. 31 seconds left in the first half. We'll be right back.
Medic Pharmacy and Gifts in Kingfisher is unique in that it offers all the amenities of a modern pharmacy, but also takes you back in time. Trevor Wilsick provides you top-of-the-line experience in the full-service pharmacy, as Medic also offers a hearing aid center, free delivery, and a convenient drive-through. We offer a wide range of cards and gifts, as well as a full line of Traeger grill products. Hungry or looking for a refreshing treat? Stop by our snack shack and have our famous orangeade at our old-fashioned soda fountain. That's Medic Pharmacy and Gifts in Kingfisher, 405-375-3202, or come by at 119 West Admire. For all your asphalt and construction projects, look no further. Zeiser LLC offers you the total package and is only a phone call away. Mill and replace, chip seal, crack sealing, hot mix install, line striping, line painting, pothole repair, seal coating, speed bump install, traffic control. We offer services for all residential, commercial, and government needs. That's Kingfisher's own Zeiser LLC, just a phone call away, 405-479-1190.
Third and about 15 for the Redskins. Jackets have one timeout left. McLoud keeps it on the ground. Not much there.
Called it again.
Timeout Kingfisher, 25 seconds left. As you get a Pioneer Internet defensive stand, the Redskins will have to punt. We'll see that punt when we come back.
Friday Night Lights is one of the best ways to spend your time in the state of Oklahoma. Kingfisher may be a small town, but we win big. Here at Jackson's at Kingfisher, your locally family-owned and operated Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealership, we share in that small-town pride.
Whether you come by a new or pre-owned vehicle from our amazing sales team, or experience our great customer care from our service and parts department, every step of the way, we will treat you like family.
Merge Realty in Kingfisher is capable and ready to assist you with all of your real estate necessities. Whether it's residential, commercial, farm and ranch, or property management, Merge Realty can help you address those needs today. Merge Realty services Kingfisher and the surrounding areas and beyond. Buying, selling, renting, or leasing, let owner and broker Laney Helt Merritt assist you today. That's Merge Realty, 405-326-2000.
All cost.
So the Jackets forcing the punt. Redskins will punt basically from their own end zone, and we've got Dallin Barton at the McLoud 40, 25 seconds left. If he can get a good solid return, like you said, Sean, run a snap or two. Even though you're out of timeouts if you're Kingfisher, run a snap or two. And then you got the wind at your back. And McLoud calls a timeout.
Yeah.
So let's take one with them. 25 seconds left in the half. We'll be right back.
MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete of Kingfisher is your top choice for a locally owned and operated ready-mix and material company. Fully licensed and bonded, we provide labor and services throughout Kingfisher County. Commercial buildings and parking lots, residential footings, stems and slabs, new construction, renovation projects, swimming pools, patios, sidewalks, and driveways. We do it all, and as always, provide free estimates. Call Sean Scammahorn at 405-625-0314 or email us at mmsconcrete@yahoo.com. That's MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete, proud supporter of all KHS activities.
Welcome back. We think we'll see a punt now. Kingfishers use all their timeouts. McLoud has only one remaining, just called one. Again, Barton at the 40. McLeod's punch to this point have been high, but not very deep. They've gotten good rolls. This one's a little lower, end over end. Barton steps up, then steps back. And the Jackets lost about 10 seconds there as it rolls to the 45.
Ball down to the 45-yard line.
I think that's kind of what you were talking about. Something like that. Do you go pick it up and
Well, it's saying
at least fall
the
on
clock's
it?
going to run the whole time. Like you heard their coach, don't touch it, make them
Yep.
blow it. If you catch the ball and get tackled, then the clock will stop right then.
So the Jackets are their own 45 with 15 seconds left on the clock. If they can get about 15 yards here, you give De La Torre a fighting chance here. He's booted a couple of 40-plus yarders.
They got a little wind behind their back.
Sternberger with the pass goes right through Koval's hands.
And that falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. They lost 4 seconds on that play. 11 ticks left.
I'm thinking McLoud would be in a prevent. I mean, you don't want anything deep, so everybody's 12 yards off the line of scrimmage.
Sternberger going to roll this way. Had somebody
Gotta
underneath.
get to the side.
Yeah, he didn't get much there. Now just 4 seconds left, so the Jackets are basically going to have to heave one into the end zone. Better have De La Torre go make the kick of his life. Final play of the half, more than likely, unless we have a defensive penalty here. McLoud rushes 3. Sternberger lets it go over the middle, and it's picked off. So they're going to have to make a stop here. Still haven't made it. Damian Haynes comes in
and
makes the tackle.
Interception.
Well, we've played 24 minutes. We have 0 points. We head to the second half scoreless. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show. Stay with us.
Call Capital Roll-Off today for your next project. Our containers are great for construction, remodeling, teardowns, cleanouts, and junk removals. We drop it off, you fill it up, we haul it off. We also offer demolition services. Locally owned and operated by Corey Muggenberg, Capital Roll-Off has multiple sizes to fit your commercial or residential needs. Capital Roll-Off, call us today at 405-375-3333.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere, on any device, perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Since 1945, Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop has been operating as a family-owned and operated business that is dedicated to providing you with the highest quality service available. We have stayed true to our roots and remained right here in the same location at 504 North Main Street for over 75 years. At Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop, you can expect to interact with our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Our services include full body and framework, paintless dent repair, glass chip repairs, as well as full glass replacement. We also have a full-service shop for all of your auto needs. Give Kingfisher and Body Glass a call 24/7 at 405-375-4871.
Myers Real Property offers an array of services to our great customers throughout central Oklahoma. Fill up with fuel or diesel, grab a snack, and choose from our wide selection of drinks at our 4 convenience store locations: Jacket Express in Kingfisher, Warrior Express in Okarche, Whippet Express in O'Keene, and Tiger Stop in Tuttle. We also feature Cowboy Express Fuel and Kingfisher and Tuttle as we provide fuel handling services for farmers, oil field sites, convenience stores, and more. Don't forget about One Day Cleaners and Kingfisher, where we not only offer laundry and dry cleaning for clothing and household items, but we can handle alterations needs as well. That's Myers Real Property, a proud supporter of high school athletics in your hometown.
And we're back, halftime here. Kingfisher at McLoud, scoreless at the break as neither team able to find the end zone or any other form of point tonight so far. Sean, it's kind of been a repeat for the Jackets on most of their possessions where they gain a few yards, get a couple of first downs, get to moving the ball, especially the first and the second to last possessions, and then something would stall it, whether it be a penalty or a lost yardage on a play. There would just be at least one little thing that stalled it, and the Jackets couldn't overcome it. And here we are at halftime, and a game that they not desperately need to win, a game that they really need to win, and scoreless with the Redskins.
Yeah, just like you said, we move the ball, whether it be offsides or holding or turnovers or just a loss of, yardage on a play. It's not turning out very well. Defensively, both teams are actually playing pretty good defensively.
Yeah.
And just kind of a stalemate right now.
The Jackets have 144 rushing yards. Sternberger's run the ball well. He's bouncing gas. Barton has run the ball well. They've run 20 times for 144 yards, averaging 7 rushes a carry. But again, you get behind the chains of those penalties. The penalties stall those drives. Whether there's a couple of false starts in there, there's a couple of holding penalties in there. Just something would slow those down. Now, Sternberger, he's just 7 of 17 through the air. He's been picked off twice in just 78 yards. So I think they'll try to find something in that passing game in the second half. Just try to complete some
quick strike, something
get some rhythm going in the passing game.
The little shovel pass
the
that
jet.
we like, just a jet sweep and something to just get it moving.
The defense has held the Redskins to just 29 rushing yards on 8 attempts, less than 4 yards a carry. And let's see, they've just got 48 total yards there, so not much through there, 19 through the air. So Kingfisher's defense really doing a good job, doing its part as it's done most of the season. It's kept Kingfisher in the game. For the Jackets, 1 catch, 38 yards for Harrison Evans. Peyton Berman, 2 for 13. Louis Torres is 1 for 11. Now that's going to be Jackson Wilbanks, excuse me. Wolf and his can't change the names on these. I got to check out the numbers. Koval's got a couple of catches for 8 yards, and Jet Birdwell has a catch as well. Sternberger, he's rushed 13 times for 86 yards. Barton 6 times for 62 yards. So that's where they've made their hay. They just haven't been able to do much with it. As you're hearing the band here from McLoud, I want to take this time. I want to congratulate the Pride of Kingfisher. Yesterday at the regional marching band competition in Enid, they earned superior rating, which is the highest rating that you can get. That was at that regional competition. So that keeps Kingfisher in line to possibly earn a sweepstakes trophy. They'll have to get superiors later on, at a couple of more contests later on this school year. But that's the first time since 2017 that the Pride of Kingfisher has earned a superior rating at the regional competition. Well, as you know, on road trips we eat. We're going to take a time out here. When we come back, we'll let you know where we ate. Our next segment brought to you by Pioneer Eye Video. We hope you'll stay with us.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Born and raised in Kingfisher, Dr. Drew Hendricks returned to his hometown to take over the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Dr. Hendricks has taken the practice to new heights with his state-of-the-art facility, now open at 2700 South Frontage Road. He and his upbeat, fun, and caring staff offer cleanings of all sorts, implants, crowns, bridges, dentures, filling procedures, root canals, and much more. We love to see patients of all ages. That's the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Call 405-375-4949 for an appointment, and be sure to visit our office at 2700 South Frontage Road.
Getting a look here at the visitor stands. Should be some folks you might know here. Garrett Wilbanks rocking the drums to Sweet Child of Mine. Let him know you've seen him rock out there. So anyway, see anybody on there you know, let them know. Don't pick your nose. You're on camera right now. Thousands watching worldwide. So again, as we always do, fit guys such as ourselves, we go to the Google machine and say health foods to eat in this town. And so this is what we pulled up today. There really was no great place to eat in McLoud, so or that anybody alerted us to. So I kind of did some digging and found a place called Philly Homa. Specializes in Philly cheesesteaks. Used to have a place in Edmond. I'd actually eaten at Philly Homa in Edmond. It is closed. And this one is open. It's Northeast 23rd Street, just a little east of Post Road, west of Choctaw. Kind of tucked away behind a pharmacy. Not one of the pharmacies that Sean was talking about earlier. But yeah, Philly Homa. And we started off our healthy meal with some Philly queso fries. So that was, as it might suggest, some Philly cheesesteak. Scattered, smothered, covered on some waffle fries with peppers and onions and mushrooms and some queso. That's a good look at them right there. So that was our healthy appetizer. Then came the main course. That I think this is what Russell and Eli and our man Wolf all had, which is a Philly cheesesteak
with a side of fries.
With a side of fries, with just a touch of macaroni and cheese on the top. And we had the choice of, there's Eli enjoying his. He probably doesn't know that's going out on the air, but he posed for it. But, you had a choice between 6-inch, 8-inch, 12-inch, and none of us were brave enough to go with the big dog. That's what I had. It's just a basic Philly cheese steak with the cheese whiz, and I had some provolone in there, too, on the inside. But
yeah, let's just order it with the whiz.
Yep. That's just your basic right there. And I think this is, what did you end up ordering? That's just yours right here.
Yeah, that's the Raging Cajun. It's got a little jalapeno. As you can see, that jalapeno right there on top. And
is that the Raging part?
It had a little spice to it. I won't lie to you.
Daddy was looking for some ice cream when it was done.
I did. I tried to find an ice cream joint between here and there, and didn't happen.
But if you like Philly cheesesteaks, definitely give Philly Homa a try again. They used to have the one in Edmond. I'd hit that up before, but it is closed. And I learned while we were in there, a lady working in there is from Crescent. I didn't get her name, but she drives from Crescent every day to work in there.
She said she worked at the one in Edmond, and when they opened this one, they asked her to stay on, and she said she drives from Crescent every day.
Yep, hour and 10 minutes every day. So Philly Homa, Northeast 23rd, Oklahoma City, really Nakoma Park. So give it a shot.
She said, let them know that it's ran by three women, all women, and they're a busy little joint.
Yep. So go give it a shot. Give it a try. All right. About 10 minutes to go here before the start of the second half. We're going to take an extended timeout, get off our feet just a little bit because, we've been so much exercise. But see if the Jackets can make a comeback. Stay with us.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Interbank in Kingfisher serves the needs and caters to the economic strengths of the communities we serve with 15 statewide Interbank locations. Through our associates at each location, we strive to provide a high level of personal and professional customer service in a community bank setting while maintaining our commitment to personal integrity, customer service, and community involvement. We're ready to help with all your banking needs. Interbank in Kingfisher, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, we're getting set to begin the third quarter. Jackets received to start the game. They will kick off here to start the third. Scoreless. A couple of our team cameramen up here, they went down to the locker room. I think they said it was a spirited halftime conversation.
Yes,
one-sided, no doubt, but it was a conversation nonetheless. I've seen a couple of those. I miss halftime talks. I don't get to see those from up here. Fielded at the 15. Well defended. Their ball's on the turf.
Picked up. Oh, we had it in our hands.
Barton says Kingfisher has it. Yet to see the official make the call. Haynes says the Jackets have it. And the white hat says McLoud. And we've got a Redskin down.
Our guy came out with it.
Reminiscent of OU Oregon 2006. Well, looked like it might turn into 6 points for the Jackets.
I thought it bounced right in his hands.
The Redskins will have it. Or they end up spotting the ball eventually. We'll say the 13.
Let's get start off with a handoff.
Nothing
Kingfisher
doing.
there immediately. Parker, Evans, Wrigley, Kennedy right there.
And I'll put in 21 seconds here. It's going to be a second down.
Second down and 9.
Parker showing blitz. Now he steps back. As do all linebackers. Quick pass over the middle.
Burnham there to make the tackle. Gain of 7. It'll be third down and 2.
Cloud's quarterback relays the play to everybody.
Trying to draw the Jackets offside with the clap. Parker jumped but didn't bite. Both teams look to the sidelines. Jackets have 7 at the line of scrimmage. And the play goes nowhere. Dropped in the backfield.
Reagan and
Harrison Evans. Bring up a punt. As you can hear the wind blowing a little bit more than it was earlier. High kick. Kick is into the wind and kind of takes a sideways bounce. So Kingfisher going to have it. Sidewards bounce? Sidewards? You've not heard of sidewards? Covell.
Covell, sidewards. Cross between frontwards, backwards, and sideways. I got you.
I got the meat sweats right now.
I was in a little coma there for a second.
So the possession will start at the McLoud 43. We'll see if Kingfisher's defense can, although it moved the ball well, let's see if they can complete a drive. Pass out to Burnham, hit quickly.
Holds on to the ball.
Picks up 5, maybe 6 yards. It'll be second down. Again, a lot of those first half drives showed promise, but then it would be a false start or a hold or both or negative play.
Or sidewards.
Well, sidewards you would have taken. 2nd and 4.
There's the little
There's
jet
what,
sweep we were talking about.
What you called for, and it went nowhere. And that's not blaming you for that.
I think you were.
Santiago Ortega got the ball there. We'll say no gain. Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down and 4.
Four wideouts. To the top, to the bottom.
It's Barton in the backfield with Sternberger. Pass out to the far side off the mark. It's going to be 4th down. That wind we were predicting that didn't show up in the first half. It's picking up here in the second. So if you hear a lot of wind in the microphones, it's not Sean's heavy breathing this time. It's that south wind.
Yeah.
4th down for the Jackets.
Full house backfield. Sternberger going to keep it. Trying to get the first
Got
down.
through.
And does. Oh,
boy.
Wow.
All about that spot.
If it's according to the guy on the far side, I don't think we got it. Nope.
Sean is correct.
Runners up short of the line. And Redskins will take over on down.
So both teams have a possession in the 3rd quarter, and like all of those in the first half, nothing doing. McLoud will have it at its own at 34. 8:41 to go 3rd quarter.
Fisher switched to a 4-man front here. Actually, got 5 men on the line of scrimmage. Quick pass to the outside. It's got to be holding right there.
I was going to say, that's. There's a man trying to wrestle his arm free and couldn't get it out. It was fairly apparent, but officials right there doesn't throw a flag. It's going to be a gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Trips to the far side. Kingfisher bringing 5. There, get rid of it.
Yeah, Reagan was applying pressure.
Right there.
Parker Burnham, De La Torre, all right around where that pass was headed. So it's going to be 3rd and 6. Ball's at 38. Campbell gets it. Gets about 2, maybe 3.
Borelli in on the tackle.
And goes to Clint Campbell.
Bring up a 4th and about 4, maybe
3.5.
Yeah.
Not much there.
They appear to be going for it. Try to get Kingfisher jumping off sides, maybe, or
get that cheap first down. Still, say lots of time. They can do a quick kick here. And that's what they do. Into the wind, end over end. And a good roll for the Redskins inside the 25. But a Pioneer Internet defensive stand for Kingfisher.
That ball
They want some Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdowns.
They get refunds if they don't get called, or is, I mean, I don't know.
Okay, we've shut off Sean's microphone. Guess Sean doesn't want to eat again.
Checks in the mail. Asking for a friend. Empty backfield. Barton in motion. Sternberger quick throw out to Koval. Nothing going there.
Well defended. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11.
This time we leave Barton in the backfield. Another drop back pass. Going to try to throw an out route, and I think he does to Birdwell. Might have got the first down. The reason I say might is because these spots are generally 1 yard short or 1 yard long, or where they actually end up.
I think we're going to have Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down and short. Half a yard. Clock's running, 6.5 to go, 3rd quarter.
Tight bunch set, tight end to the top of the formation. We normally saw an option out of this, which is what I would run right now.
Timeout by Kingfisher.
Surprised I wouldn't have tied out by McLoud, because they evaded, basically left the bottom side wide open.
Oh, we'll take one with them, 6:09 to go. 3rd quarter, 3rd and short when we come back.
Wheeler Brothers Grain Company was founded in 1917 by Frank and William Bill Wheeler. Today, it boasts 19 grain elevator locations with storage capacity of more than 20 million bushels in central, western, and northern Oklahoma. That includes Kingfisher, Omega, Loyal, and Reading. Wheeler Brothers is also involved in fertilizer and chemical application, feed sales, and seed production. We also have several certified crop advisors ready to assist farmers with their needs. Visit our website at wheelerbrothers.com for more information or stop by any of our locations today.
Bank First is deeply rooted in more than 50 communities statewide. Towns bound together tightly by loyalty. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
3rd and short.
Martin just trying to get a yard. I'm not sure if he got it.
Well,
the guys.
His top spot makes it appear as though he did.
Yep, and he's stopped the clock, so they're either going to mark it or move the chains.
F&M Bank 1st down, just enough. Didn't need much, didn't get much, but got enough. 1st and 10 Jackets. Midway point, 3rd quarter, no score.
Sternberger under center.
Nice hole for Barton. He gets through, stiff arms one man, cuts through another. Falls forward for another F&M Bank 1st down, 10-yard run by the junior.
Kind of the I formation there and standard I formation. Gave him a little time to get the blocks established before he got the ball.
Jackets look to the sideline. 6 on the play clock. Coming back to this side.
Good
Lead block from Evans. Martin has sprung again. Now we got a late flag coming in.
Got a penalty mark on the field.
Important at number 3. I'll call holding.
It's a hold on the Jackets now. From that spot, he picked up a 1st down on the play. So I think it's should still be 1st and 10 for the Jackets. First and 9, excuse me.
1st and 9. 8.5. 2 wideouts. Evans in the backfield. Quick pass to Burnham.
Really quick, and Burnham just didn't have time to get around and get his hands on it. So it's going to be 2nd and 9. Wonder if Russell's wishing he'd ride him a pullover.
I got a medium.
2nd and 9. Richard.
Oh, looking like a little miscommunication in the backfield.
Sternberger rolled, looked to throw, didn't have anything, kept it. Gets across midfield, but it's going to be a 3rd down and 5.
I'd give it a good look at a steak. But I just asked the butcher's opinion.
Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down. Jackets just trying to get something going here. 4.5 to go, 3rd quarter. No score, either team. Pass.
Quick pass. Looks like it may have been received.
It is caught, but it looks just shy of the 1st down marker, so it's going to be 4th and 1.
And Will Banks.
Unless it's a good spot.
That looks like a pretty good spot. Yep.
And this isn't me picking on them, but have we had a measurement all year before tonight? I don't think we have.
No.
I don't recall one. And we're about to have our 3rd one.
That guy said, hey, you made me run all the way over here just to tell you that it's a 1st down. Oh, you got to slide his credit card in there.
Well, yeah.
Things keep stretching a little bit.
Get that bungee on the end. 1st down, Jackets. Oh, the drama. F&M Bank 1st down. 4:15 to go, 3rd quarter. Yeah, well, I don't think we've had one all year. And 3 measurements tonight.
All right, Barton lined up in the backfield.
Pump fake, double move.
Roll on the ball. Well, he came out of nowhere.
Yep. I, in fact, was looking downfield to see if Sternberger's man got open, and boom, the sack came. Big loss, 2nd and 20.
That was number 21, the running back.
Campbell.
Be grateful that we didn't lose that ball because he came in there with a full head of steam. Sternberger under center. Hands off to Barton. Oh, actually, excuse me.
Cooper.
Gains 2 yards.
Gets to midfield, so 3rd down and long. 17. Hitting the 3-minute mark of the 3rd. Still no score, either team. 12 play clock.
Birdbone Cobalt out to the far side.
Sternberger
looking for a screen pass.
Come back,
come back.
Shane Well, he gets loose. He's still loose. Sternberger's still on his feet. All the way down inside the 20.
Looking for, I'm seeing yellow, pink socks over there, and I'm thinking.
That's the same thing I was doing, was looking up for pink flags, because every time
we do something good, it seems to come that way. But
Jack Sternberger, though, massive play. Gets inside the Kingfisher Electric red zone with a run that looked doomed at one point, or a play that looked doomed at one point.
Takes it down to the 16-yard line, and Barton trying to get to the edge.
Just lowers his shoulder. Maybe gets a yard, 2nd down and 9, but a massive 3rd down conversion by Jack Sternberger keeps the drive alive. The 34-yard run.
Well, his receivers were 25 yards down the field, and he was asking them to come back, and by the time he got to the edge, he was like, heck, just go. All right, now we got Cooper and Barton. Diamond formation.
Barton gets it.
Kind of caught from behind.
It's close to the 10. Let's see where they spot it. Maybe the 12. Another Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down.
I believe that's Hill at 17, correct?
Yes. Same formation.
Double tight.
Wanted to get out in the flats. It wasn't there. Sternberger throws. Caught his
by Evans. Touchdown.
There it is. Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown. Harrison Evans. 13 yards from Jack Sternberger.
Threaded the needle.
Got through there somehow. The defender was all over Evans. Great concentration by the senior tight end, who makes the grab for the first points of the game. Kingfisher Family Dental extra point attempt. Aaron De La Torre, snap, hold, kick, good. So finally, with 55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, we have points. It's Kingfisher 7, McLoud 0. We'll be right back.
At Kingfisher Dental Designs, Dr. Jeffrey Danner offers same-day crowns, dental implants, clear aligner orthodontics, and many other unique dental services with comfort, integrity, and excellence as his top priorities in a beautiful, clean, and welcoming environment. Most insurance plans accepted, financing and in-house membership savings plans available. Visit 901 Hospital Circle or online at kingfishersmiles.com. Call us at 405-375-3857. Kingfisher Dental Designs, where dentistry and art come together.
It took 2 quarters, 11 minutes, 5 seconds, but the Jackets get on the board. 13-yard Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown. Jack Sternberger to Harrison Evans. Harrison's been cleaning some clocks on a lot of those lead blocks for these good run plays the Jackets have had. He got rewarded there again. A really solid, really good pass from Jackson. I don't know how Harrison hung on to it with the defender right on him, but he did. Sets up this bank first kickoff. The Jackets finally get on the board. Deep kick by De La Torre. Takes a bounce and goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Marlowe over Sulphur right now. Lone Grove all over Douglas. I believe I saw Anadarko was up on Mount St. Mary's. They are. Perkins up on North Rock.
He goes the touchback. Ball spotted at the 20-yard line. Redskins start from there. 1st down and 10.
So 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Redskins after the touchback.
Now they go to a double tight formation. A quarterback keeper. Nothing going. I'm gonna.
Yep.
Escort one guy off, and we still have a penalty flag out there.
Yeah, here on this near side, that McLoud player and not too happy with the play there. Shown to the sideline. See what the penalty is. Dead ball foul. Against the Jackets. That hurts. 15 yards, gives them a first down.
Well, I didn't see that one. I was watching the one down here.
Same. And yeah.
So
So that gives the Redskins a first down, gives it out to the 35. 45 seconds left in this third quarter.
McLoud goes to all wide out. It's a high throw.
Out of bounds, 2nd and 10.
Seconds.
Interbank postgame show coming up at the end of the game. We'll announce our Jackson's Auto Family Player of the game.
Empty backfield. Looking across the middle.
Pass again sails out of bounds. Coverage by Cooper. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Kingfisher's defense really surrendered not much of anything all night long.
Pretty stingy.
It started up front with those guys in the trenches.
Now Kingfisher looks like they're bringing the house. Evans is in a track stance.
Right tackle probably not liking his position
he's
right
like,
now.
hey, this is gonna. Evans gets his hand up. A great
nice
defensive
job,
play by Cooper. Just able to get his hand in there.
Just at the right time, because that catch was ready to be hauled in. Zaylen Matlock, the team's leading receiver, number 3 there. But Cooper came in, knocked it down on yet another Pioneer Internet defensive stand. 4th down and 10.
Force them to punt in the wind.
High kick.
Fair catch. Bounces off of him.
Martin tried to go catch that in traffic. So the muffed punt turns into a turnover by the Jackets.
So McLoud stays on offense. No penalty flag.
Over that play needs another first down and 10 for the Redskins.
So the Redskins basically complete a pass out to the 47-yard line, 1st and 10.
They give it to the running back and nothing going there. Good job by the Jackets. TJ Parker, De La Torre.
It's probably going to do it for the third quarter.
I don't know why I'm going to look at this. I can't see it. If you wouldn't highlight it in orange, it wouldn't be that bad. That's Riker Long, number 58. I was trying to figure out who that was.
That's it for the third quarter. The Jackets finally get on the board. It's Kingfisher 7, McLoud 0. We'll be back with the fourth after this.
I've always loved this time of year when the long, dry, hot summer finally fades and welcomes in cool breezes and fall colors. Hello, Oklahoma. John Johnson here at Johnson's of Kingfisher. Find your next outdoor passion in America's most awarded SUV, the Jeep Grand Cherokee from Johnson's of Kingfisher. And right now, find a great deal on our remaining 2022 inventory during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at johnsonsofkingfisher.com.
Oh, I'm thinking adventure, like road trip, some on-road, some off. Hi, it's Jeff Johnson at Johnson's of Kingfisher. Come test drive the iconic Jeep Gladiator, the Mojave or Sport 4x4. I'm in. Roll down the windows and I'll even climb in the back. For you current Grand Cherokee and Jeep owners, get set for winter now with our award-winning service department featuring our comprehensive front-to-back maintenance checkup that you'll find in a place like Kingfisher. Johnson's of Kingfisher, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Same name, same family since 1927.
Fourth quarter. 2nd and 11.
McLoud's got the wind at their back, and they go to the air immediately.
Yeah.
That was a bullet throw.
Yeah, that was the best looking throw of the night. But false start by the home team.
Diego Munoz and Kennedy come in, defensive tackles.
Sets up a 2nd and 16. But again, McLoud's got the wind at their back now. They're pretty conservative there in the third quarter. We'll see if they go to the air more here in the fourth.
Again, quick out route. Met immediately by Burnham. Sternberger right there in the pocket.
Short gain. It'll be 3rd and about 12, maybe 13 yards. Maybe 14.
Parker in the lone linebacker spot. Thrown over the middle. Great catch.
3 Jackets in the area, but Sean said the catch was made. Gets across midfield, across the 40, all the way down to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10.
That pass went to number 3. You said the top receiver. Pretty much thrown only where he could catch it.
Yep, that was a really nice throw. It's almost like a mental thing there. There's like feels a lot more comfortable with that wind at his back. He's just letting it fly. This time Campbell gets it on the ground, and he's going to stumble forward for 4, maybe 5 yards. So suddenly the best looking drive of the night for the Redskins with their backs against the wall. 10.5 to play.
Be brought down around the 34-yard line, setting up 2nd down.
So 2nd and 6. Campbell again.
Campbell around the edge this time, met immediately.
De La Torre with the initial hit. We'll say a gain of 1, 3rd and 5.
Let me ask you this. You've watched enough of this. You're in 4-down territory right now?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Third and 4. Trying to get Kingfisher across. He didn't go.
Yeah, you still got to get your foot back across the line. Campbell hitting the backfield. Wow. No gain. It'll be 4th and maybe even a loss there. 4th and 6. And the Jacket defensive front just monstrous there. Yeah, they're going to talk about this. Facing a 4th and 6, 9:26 to go. Jackets up 7-0. We'll be back after this.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
Sanders Strategy and Consulting Group is a proud supporter of Yellow Jacket athletics and all Kingfisher High School activities. President and CEO Mike Sanders wants to wish all students, athletes, teachers, staff, and administrators at his alma mater nothing but success this year as you add to Kingfisher's storied tradition.
Well, they've marked it where it's a 4th and 5. Ball's at the Kingfisher 33-yard line. McLoud appears to be going for it, trailing the Jackets 7-0, 9:26 to play. Look for a hard count. I'm sure it was discussed. They don't do the hard count.
Quarterback keeps the ball. Might have got, he's short by about a yard.
Yep. The Jackets get the Pioneer Internet defensive stand. De La Torre slow to get up there. He's limping off the field. He's struggling a little bit there. Now he gets it back up to a trot, but the Jackets get the turnover on downs, the big stop on 4th and 5. So from a point standpoint, the muff punt doesn't hurt the Jackets, as the defense, as it's done all night, gets the stop. Jackets with the ball at their own 29, 9:23 to play.
Kovault in motion, fake the little jet sweep to him. This
That's Barton.
give it to Barton on the misdirection.
Got 10. He's got 15, 20 yards on first down. An F&M Bank first down right to midfield. Say a gain of 21. Barton and Sternberger have been huge in the running game. First and 10.
This time Kovault in a deep motion. Send Evans out, lead block for Sternberger. Got the edge.
Still going.
Yeah, still going.
Still inside the 20 to the 10. First and goal Jackets on the big F&M Bank first down run by Jack Sternberger. Used Kovault as a decoy there, sent him in motion, fake the look out to him to this side, and then Sternberger just keeps it up the far side. I was in that.
Well, they pulled Evans all the way across the field as a lead blocker for him and enabled him to get outside.
He's been money for him in that blocking role. Jackets in that Kingfisher Electric red zone. It's first and goal at the 9. Cooper squirts through.
Trying to get to the edge.
Gets to the 5.
Touchdown
Jackets. Cade Cooper, 9 yards. Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown for the senior. The Jackets now push it up to 2 scores. It's 13-0 with your Kingfisher Family Dental point impending. Just like that, the Jackets. 3 plays. 71 yards.
Put a mark by that play on that 3rd down.
You're right. Yep.
And I was going to come back and say that could have been a turning point in the ball game.
De La Torre, extra point into the wind. It's good. 8:55 to go. It's Kingfisher 14, McLoud 0. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe, and I first came to Oklahoma 12 years ago to shoot a TV show about life on an oil rig. Well, I just came back to take a second look at Oklahoma oil and gas, and I was amazed at what I saw. I got an up-close look at the miracle of horizontal drilling that's unlocking all the energy America needs, much of it right here. And I saw firsthand how Oklahoma does it safer, cleaner, and better than anywhere else in the world. You can see what I saw at oerb.com/Mike Rowe.
9-yard Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown run by Cade Cooper. It was a 3-play, 71-yard drive. 3 runs, Dallin Barton, Jack Sternberger, Cade Cooper. The Jackets get into the end zone. Bank first kickoff coming up. And Sean, you said it, there was about a 3rd and 5 play there. About 10 minutes to go here in the game. And it was Munoz and Evans who got through and got a big stop, forced that 4th down. Jackets get the stop on 4th down. You said that's probably a pivotal point there. Mark that down, and you're right. It's been all Kingfisher on every snap since then. Bank first kickoff fielded. Well, Jackets
still got to make it
not wrapping up. Return out to the 39.
Maybe they didn't get the message.
So 8:45 left. Kingfisher builds just a little bit of breathing room. As Russell squatting, he looks like he wants to sit down or something.
Yeah, where's your chair at, Russell?
First and 10.
Going to the sidelines deep. Got a man open.
What a throw and what a catch. Double coverage out there. I mean, that was
outran him.
A beautiful throw. Matlock with that catch. Jalen Matlock on the throw from Caden Carl. And, I mean,
you had Blair
pretty good coverage.
And Sternberger right there. And he just got a half a step on him to a step. And
laid out, made the grab. First and 10 at the 20.
Kingfisher back with a 3-man front.
Carl Chase, yeah, we got a hold there. That's
just throws it out of the end zone.
And that's going to be turn into about a 13-yard penalty. That hold was about 3 yards, maybe 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I think you're right. I think it's closer to 4 yards back there. That's going to bring them back.
5. Ball's at the 20. That flag was at the 25, I think. So,
yep.
Yeah. That's a 15-yard loss.
Stops clock with 8:30.
Carl gets the play call in.
2 down linemen. Quick out pass.
Nice spin move.
Almost lost his feet. Barton and Borelli out here defending.
Got 5 yards, second and 20.
Kind of glad he lost his footing because he was wide open field from that catch. Now we got 4 wideouts, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom.
Carl kind of bounced around there and just throws it downfield, throws it away. It's going to be 3rd and 20.
Kind of looked like a pass all the way. One of the linemen almost fell over backwards. He was trying to get into his pass blocking set. Quarterback does have a pretty good arm, though. Lost this one in the air.
Again, beautiful catch. They say it's incomplete or complete. Touchdown, McLoud. Jackets are trying to say that he never had possession, and because he definitely fumbled as he went out of bounds, but the officials say that's a 30-yard touchdown. Kobe Carden, excuse me. Brings the Redskins within a possession.
High snap.
Kick
is low.
Low and no good. So it's 7:36. The Jackets lead it 14-6. As we said, the Kingfisher cross country team has regionals tomorrow. They're kind of having a team gathering tonight over at the Snodgrass House, and I don't know what you call this, but getting ready. Little pre-regional game here. But Kenny already lost out. Told him to lose.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Some people out there may know what this game is. I have no idea. I'm out of the loop. But cross-country teams getting ready for tomorrow. Good luck, guys and girls. Well, the 2-possession lead was short-lived. Redskins went through the air, a couple just fantastic throws and catches. Get them into the end zone. Look, notice some of these names: Caden Carl, Kobe Carden, Clint Campbell, Colson Kennedy. Now we have a kickoff. seeing that big gap here. Sean's pointing it out to the near side. Jackets are trying to be ready for some kind of short.
Let it go out of bounds. Yeah. There you go.
That'll be Kingfisher's ball at the 35. We felt after that last possession that maybe Kingfisher was wearing down the Redskins as they mark it actually at the 37. We'll see if that's the case or if that touchdown didn't give them a little bit extra shot of adrenaline here. They've got all 11 guys within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage here. Of course, Kingfisher's got that bunch set.
Yep, the bunch set, tight end across. Fake to Barton, just trying to get to the edge. Sternberger makes a good move.
Yep, cuts it inside and picks up at least 7, maybe 8 yards.
Second down.
Both teams 2 timeouts remaining. Clock is running. 7:13 to go, fourth quarter.
Same formation, just flip-flopped a little bit. Waiting for the call. Evans in motion.
Makes you wonder which side they're going to.
Going to get a holding there on Reagan.
I think Reagan's got his hands up like, what did I do? I didn't see any jersey pulling.
I didn't either.
But they're a lot closer than I am, too. So it'll be second and long. That penalty all the way back at the 40. Push them back to the 30. Second and 17.
Clock's running with 6:30. That play just looked kind of weird. Everybody went to their left. Sternberger just kept it.
So it'll be a Stevenson Insurance Center third down, and we'll say 13. Still lots of time left in this game. Redskins want another crack at it, trailing by 8.
Get 10 on the play clock. They break the huddle. At 4. Get the snap off. Fake it to Koval. This time Barton to the right side.
Gets all the way up to the 45.
2 yards short, maybe a yard and a half.
Got to be fourth and about 2. If you Kingfisher, do you run up to the line and try to get a hard count and try to get them off sides? Call a timeout.
You're a hero if it works.
Yeah, it's like, call a timeout. It looks like the Jackets are going to do it anyway, so why not try to get a cheap first down out of it? But Jackets going to run it down here inside of 5 minutes. Call the timeout with 4:54 to go. They're facing a 4th and 2. We're going to keep it right here. This timeout brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gibson Kingfisher. But so what Kingfisher's looking at here, if they can hold on to this lead and get the win tonight, then they'll be heavy betting favorites next week at home on senior night with North Rock Creek. We'll have that game here. KingfisherSports.tv. It'll be the final regular season home game for the Jackets, but a win here and a win next week locks up a playoff spot. So technically it wouldn't be locked up until next week, but if you get this win tonight, it's the big one. it's imperative the Jackets hold on here so they can not have to rely on outside factors to get their place into the playoffs.
Brought Delatorre out. The crazy thing is, he is your backup running back if you ever wanted to, fake punt.
Birdwell's the up man.
High kick.
And that one rolls for Kingfisher a little bit down to the 31.
Okay, 4:44 in the fourth.
Jackets up by 8. Defense has been fantastic all night. So the Redskins finally found the end zone on their last possession, went to the air to do it. Jackets show blitz.
Double pass.
Yeah, they're working something here. There's a man
Double
wide
pass.
open, and the catch is made. Sternberger's going to have to try to chase him down. Slows him down. Here comes the rest of the cavalry. The Redskins have it inside the Jacket 10.
He's down at the 6-yard line, making it first down and goal.
I don't notice where that man lined up at, but he had to be on the end of the line of scrimmage.
Well, they forgot about him. Now it's first and goal. Campbell. Not much. Second down.
Campbell.
Approaching 4 minutes.
Almost no offensive fireworks for 3 quarters, and then suddenly
we're going to start boxing.
Everybody's.
Motion across.
Campbell again.
Campbell
cuts inside, finds the end zone.
I believe he did.
Touchdown. Redskins. 6-yard touchdown run.
Redskins appear to be going for 2.
It comes with 3:44 to play, so just moments ago, the Jackets led 14-0 and had all the momentum. The Redskins have
timeout.
Swiped it back. They're going to put this on the near hash.
Oh, I thought he called timeout.
Here we go. Big 2-point conversion. Redskins trying to tie it up. He rolls
to his
right.
Throws to his left, a man wide open.
Catch is made. And we are tied up.
Ball game.
Caden Q.
Drug him all the way across the field.
.44 to go. And we are tied at 14. Jackets scored. 55 seconds left in the third. To go up 7-0 in this game, then with 8:55 to play. A 3-play, 71-yard drive to go up 14-0. But the Redskins pieced together big play after big play ever since. And they've tied it up at 14. So what was once a seemingly comfortable 2-score margin is now a tie ball game. The Jacket offense is going to have to find a way again to put some points on the board. Short kick. Waswell calls for the fair catch, makes it at the 30.
Fair catch made at the 30.
So McLeod now.
With all the momentum.
Little extra pep in the step.
Yep. Yeah, they're walking around, slapping hands. They're ready to go.
And in the fourth quarter, we've got under 4
Here comes the
minutes to
Jacket
go.
offense.
Noise for McLoud, DJ.
It's going to be Barton in the backfield with Sternberger.
Koval in motion. Fakes Koval. Lead blocker Evans. He's got a gap.
There's Sternberger. Tries to kick in the Jets. Does he have them? Inside the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Jackets. Just like that. 70 yards. Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown. The Jackets have gone to that play time and again, and it pays off big time as they answer the Redskins.
Like you said, they're using Koval as a decoy to suck the linebackers across, and you're pulling Evans with him and lead blocking, and he had a heck of a gap right there.
There's been too many times where Evans has tried to clear the way that he hasn't knocked at least one Redskin on his rear. And again, Sternberger wasn't touched on that play. Kingfisher Family Dental extra point. It is up. And it is good. Just like that, 21-14 Jackets. We're going to take a timeout. Come back with more fourth quarter action after this.
Trail Creek Wellness in Kingfisher is a family medical clinic with an array of services, including family medicine, Bio-T hormone replacement for men and women, and our newest service, the InMode machine, which does laser hair removal and non-surgical facelift and body contouring. Come see Rachel and her staff at 1001 Hospital Circle in Kingfisher. Our office hours are 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 2 on Friday. Give us a call for an appointment at 405-375-7935 or visit www.trailcreekwellness.com.
All right, we're back. If you're just joining us and you say 21-14, it must be an exciting game. Well, for 2 quarters, 11 minutes and 5 seconds, there were 0 points in this game. And suddenly, we've got 35.
We're
in
not
less than a quarter. Bank first kickoff into the wind. Nice deep kick. Takes a bounce. It's picked up. Runs into his own man.
Yeah, good tackle. Good open field tackle by his own man.
So 3:23 to play. McLoud once again facing a deficit. Had a couple of viewers message in and said the touchdown down in this corner earlier was
a fumble.
Not a touchdown. It wasn't a fumble. It just wasn't a catch.
Oh. First down and 10.
But doesn't matter.
Quick out.
Incomplete pass. It'll stop the clock. 3:21.
Careful with that one. That one is close to being backwards pass.
Second down and 10. Jackets with a 3-man front. Bring 5.
This gentleman is living across the middle, isn't he?
Yep. Blair makes the tackle, but not before. It's a first down and more. Across midfield. Zaylen Matlock. Carl, he's had time to throw the ball on all of these plays. He's felt comfortable in the pocket. He's been able to step into his throws, and he's put some on the money. Looks downfield, over the middle. Catch is made, tackle's made, but first down.
That's Barton on that tackle. A little comes up a little bit bent over here.
Stevens picking enough yards for a Redskin.
That was a full contact tackle there. Redskins are in business. They're at the Kingfisher 31-yard line.
Campbell on the ground.
Biggest run of the night. Gets inside the 15 down to the 11. Sternberger has to come up and make the play.
Moves the chains again.
3.5 quarters, they couldn't move the ball.
Yeah.
Suddenly they're the Tennessee Volunteers. Josh Heupel showed up, started calling plays.
Got the wind behind his back, and he's ready to go. Motion again. Quick snap.
Wide open. Touchdown saving tackle. Jack Sternberger, but we got a holding penalty.
Ball's around the play. Also had a penalty call for holding against the offense.
Might explain the wide running lane there.
Yeah, our defensive end was nowhere to be found. He must have had a little extra hand check on him.
So that pushes it back to the 17-yard line, 2.5 to play. I'll say it's only 18, it's 1st and 17. Clock is not running. Carl gets the call. He's got it, he's under pressure, and he's sacked. Harrison Evans.
Coming from that backside end.
Massive play by the senior defensive end.
Lets the clock run.
Pushes the Redskins all the way back to 22, 23-yard line. We're hitting the 2-minute mark. Got a whistle on the far side. False start, so another penalty.
Start against the offense.
Number 3 got off to a quick jump there. I wonder if he was running a post route.
I kind of felt they.
I mean, that's who you're going to go to.
Felt they went really fast here on this near side too. I was looking for a flag down here, but it was thrown up at the far side. Clock starts back running again. The ball's across the 25, the 27, maybe the 28-yard line. Basically, they need to get to the 1-yard line for a first down. Carl's under pressure. Just throws it up.
This has interception all over it. Or just
knocked down by Cooper. Nope. That's Borelli, I think.
Yeah, it is Borelli.
Borelli's like, come on, pass interference on the offense. But it's going to set up
timeout.
3rd and forever
McLoud.
For the home team. 1.5 to go in this one. We'll keep it right here. Again, if you have been watching as late and you're wondering why Kingfisher's giving up all these big plays, McLoud could not move the ball any considerable amount for 3.5 full quarters. 3.5 quarters. 3.5 full quarters. Yeah. Is that like sideways?
I knew what you were saying. You were going sideways.
Sideways Covell on that one. For 3.5 quarters, they couldn't move the ball. The Jacket defense just gave up nothing. And the Jackets get up 14-0. They don't score themselves until 55 seconds were left in the 3rd quarter. And then they go up 14-0 with about 8.5 to go in the game. And then suddenly McLoud's offense city. Carl finds a little bit of time in the pocket. He's able to hit some receivers for some big plays. He pulled out a couple of trick plays. Tied it up, and then Jack Sternberger, after the Redskins tied it up, he goes 70 yards on a touchdown run to put the Jackets back up a score. Now we are 3rd and about 26 yards. Carl's got time, throws down the seam, has a man, the catch is made. The tackle is made by Sternberger. So it's going to be 4th down.
Clock's running. under a minute 15.
Yeah, the clock's not the issue for the Redskins. It's that down the gain marker. It's going to be 4th and about 4.
McLoud has 1 timeout left, as does Kingfisher.
And I think McLeod's going to have to call the timeout. Timeout is called, 40 seconds left. So the ball's right on the 5. Redskins need 4 yards for a first down. They're out of timeouts. What do you do?
I mean, you got to think McLoud is thinking something to throw us off guard right here.
They've gone a little
I would watch where
misdirection
number
a couple
4
times.
and number 3 are as far as your receivers.
The Jackets break the huddle on the far side. They're ready. And they've got their personnel.
That's Shellstrom. 60, 52. Everybody slapping helmets. Let's go. That's what they're saying. Barton at the corner.
And another thing here is don't jump. Don't give up anything cheap.
Oh, you had to say that, didn't you?
Well, surely they said it in the huddle. Campbell in the backfield with Carl. 4th down and 4. Jackets seal the win with a stop. Carl's got time. Lets it go. Back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
No flags.
I did not see any laundry.
Pioneer Internet
Change over and down.
defensive stand for the Jackets, the biggest of the game. Carl had time initially, but then got flushed out of the pocket just a little, and
Parker was on his heels.
Just enough for him to overthrow his man, and the ball falls incomplete. So the Jackets can get in victory formation as the Redskins are out of timeouts. Just don't want to drop too far back, but they can take one knee. We'll see if they do that or if they try to run a play here. Looks to be victory. Sternberger takes the knee, and that
should do it.
Is going to do it.
Came down to the last play. Wow.
Well, for a lot of the game, we thought it might.
Yeah.
Then we thought, well, the Jackets are going to pull away, and then what a game. Most importantly, the Jackets win it 21-14. The time runs out. Teams and the coaches shake hands at midfield. We are going to take a final timeout here. When we come back, we'll have our Interbreak postgame show, Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game, and more. So stay with us.
As one of North America's largest producers of oil and natural gas products, Oventive believes safe, reliable, and affordable energy is fundamental to making modern life possible. We also believe in building strong relationships in the communities we operate. Locally, Oventive is proud to employ 100 Oklahomans and support our schools through scholarships, sports funding, and FFA sponsorships, preparing the next generation for success. Visit oventive.com/community to learn more.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services, mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more.
We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come find out what relationship banking is all about.
F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, we're back Jeff Myers talking to his Yellow Jackets, who just pulled off a 21-14 victory over the McLoud Redskins in a game that we'll probably be able to look back and say this is the one that really clinched it for them. They've got to go win next week at home against North Rock Creek, but this was
step one.
Yeah, this was the one that figured to be the toughest, and it certainly played out that way as Kingfisher wins 21-14. That moves the Jackets to 5-3 overall. And 3-2 in District 3A1. This is the Interbank postgame show. Michael Swisher, Sean Scamelhorn. Thank you guys for staying with us here. Sean, again, for close to 3 full quarters, there was it was just a, Kingfisher was able to move the ball, but they kept shooting themselves in the foot one way or another. McLoud could not move the ball. And
after half, defensively we came out third quarter and whatever we talked about at halftime, our defensive front was just smoking them.
Yep, and that was after giving up, I think, 41 total yards in the first half. It was just the defense absolutely was snuffing out everything McLoud did. Then all of a sudden, it became an offensive fireworks show.
They got the wind behind their back, and he started throwing it.
Yeah, but and Kingfisher, kept moving it on the ground, kind of waiting for some stats to come in here from Derek Wolf to see some of Kingfisher's final offensive stats, and we get them in. Okay, so let's see for the Jackets tonight. 37 rushes, 370 yards on the ground, so a big time there. Sternberger, 13 of 25 through the air, 110 yards. So 480 total yards for the Jackets. And again, this is a McLoud team. Couldn't move the ball for much of 3 quarters. They end up with 311 total yards. A lot of that, 254 passing yards, almost, a bulk of that, 85% of that was in that fourth quarter. Just 57 rushing yards for the Redskins. So the Jackets hold the Redskins to 2.8 yards per rush, but average 10 yards per carry themselves. Let's look at some individual statistics here. Jack Sternberger said 110 passing yards. 21 carries, 248 yards on the ground for Jack Sternberger. Dallin Barton, 13 for 123.
Oh, wow.
So massive days right there for those guys. So first of all, big props to your offensive line. And if you want to go Jackson's family player of the game here, Jackson's Auto family player, then co-player of the game, I think you got to look at Jack Sternberger, obviously the game-winning touchdown, 70 yards, but a guy who helped pave the way all night, Harrison Evans, number 5. Let's talk about him. He was the lead block on a lot of those big runs for Barton, for Sternberger. He's had the touchdown grab to get Kingfisher on the board when he was really covered big time. He and Diego Munoz on the big third down stop that set up a fourth down stop, right there after the Jackets had muffed a punt. And then he gets a sack right here when McLoud is coming down and trying to tie the game. He gets a big sack on that final possession there. So Harrison Evans, big play after big play tonight. Some of those things showed up in the stat book. Some of those things will not show up in the stat book, but it's stuff that you saw all night watching him out here. You also can't, just ignore the massive numbers by Jack Sternberger. 250 rushing yards, 110 passes. So he's
by far his best night.
Yeah, he accounts for over 350 yards of total offense. So our Jackson's Auto family co-players of the game, Jack Sternberger, Harrison Evans, and well-deserved. And again, just a huge, huge win for the Jackets, 21-14, as this one will essentially lock up a playoff spot for the Jackets. They got to go home next week, play North Rock Creek, a team that on paper they should handle. And then that's going to set up a showdown at Anadarko in Week 10 in a game that will decide 3rd and 4th place in the district. And kind of decide who's going to go where. And both teams will be on the road for the first round of the playoffs, but you definitely prefer to go play the second place team normally than the district champ. But anyway, got to take care of business next week, and that's Kingfisher Senior Night, 7 o'clock kickoff. We'll probably have a senior night ceremony before the game next week. Those generally start around 6:30 p.m., but we'll have all that here on KingfisherSports.tv. I want to thank you guys for watching. Thanks to Eli Johnson running our camera tonight, Russell Stitt for running everything, Sean for all that he does. Jackets win 21-14. Big win. We'll see you next week.